Okay, everybody, I'm going to try to keep this short, as short and sweet as possible. Now, there is an age old phrase that many of you know that the pen is mightier than the sword. This is very important, extremely important in these times. While we have our elected officials, the elect, that are making policies and the administrative battles and power plays that are at hand, you need to understand this phrase more so than any other time. I would spend a lifetime trying to explain this phrase. I want you to kind of look this up for yourself, what this means. This is a more of a hint to go to is this is a what's called a metonymic adage. Look that up and this phrase. But understand that those evil principalities in high places that the scriptures talk about are very aware that the pen is mightier than the sword. Through policy, you can do more damage than any violence. And this is because what can you do with the pen? And this is why these two words are put together in such phrase. Many people, probably no one has ever put it together as how I'm about to show you. That the pen can do what? With words. Many people have wondered why this word sword was spelled in such a way. Now you understand, and now you understand why the pen is mightier than the sword. Look it up. It's a metonymic adage. So with that understood, go to your scriptures, two very important ones that we are in a time of is Matthew chapter 24 verse 24 and 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verses 10 and 11. Understand the divisiveness that the people are trying to create, those evil principalities in high places. And to understand it better in the times that we're in, once you've read this, go to 1 John and read the entire chapter 4. This is how you know what God is and what they're trying to do. You must first know and understand what God is. And realize the great divide, the divisiveness that's being created in these times. Because if you also go back to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, you will see that there's two main antagonists. There is the son of perdition, which is chaos and destruction that first must come before the main antagonist. What many people have been taught, there's just one antichrist that will come with the lying signs and wonders. So the chaos, divisiveness, and divide must be created. Otherwise, you can't get the one that brings the peace, the false peace, and lying signs and wonders. Understand what you're dealing with, people. No matter how you look at it, how you flip this is the same bill. but it does have two sides. And like I've taught in my other video about playing good cop, bad cop, you need to learn what God is. You can do this. Very important chapter, 1 John chapter 4, the entire chapter. Know who God is. Know what He expects. And see what's being done. It's just two sides of the same bill, or two sides of the same coin. Pay attention, people. It's basically a big ruse to create this divide. Stay in the Word. God bless.